Recording. There we go. How is everyone?
Yeah, thanks. How are you doing?
Good, good. Just been working on the new front, like the new Webflow interface for the landing pages and stuff. Just because I went to start writing blog posts about everything we've built and realized that really we just need a whole new Webflow front end. And then I'll get you to go in there and fix stuff up afterwards, Zach. Um,
Cool.
yeah, but it's coming along really well, and yeah, I'll show you guys afterwards. But I'm hoping to put that online like either, probably tomorrow. Um, yeah, yeah. So I've just been beavering away on that, and yeah, it's all pretty good. If everyone could just send through like a quick, short bio of themselves, um, and yeah, that'd be awesome. Just like a little blurb, not much. That would really help.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, awesome.
hmm
I'll hand it over to who wants to go first. Zach, let's do you. Let's flip it around.
Yeah, last week was mostly just like tidying up stuff, getting ready for I think we're releasing some stuff today or tomorrow, depending how the stuff that you and does today goes. I assume it'll be today or tomorrow.
Yeah,
Uh, like the new uh, collateral dashboard redesign,
yeah,
and as well as the what's it called, the new staking pools. Uh,
yeah.
I think the only thing that needs to be done for that is to hook it up to like live data endpoints.
Awesome.
Because obviously once you swap over the actual network from like the test net to the main ARB net, that'll work fine.
Yeah,
But like the charts will have nothing. So I think that's the only thing that would be holding it back if it goes wrong. But yeah, so that's that side. And then
excellent.
getting started on well, I don't know if you wanna leak that just yet with the new thing we discussed last week, Josh.
Oh yeah, leak it away. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna start off with the working on like a decentralized front end system to where you guys, the general public, whoever really wants to, will be able to fire up their own dashboard with the integrated with the standard contract system and everything. Uh, I'm sure Josh will be able to give a bit more description on what the pros and cons of that are. A bit more
Yeah,
techno savvy on the crypto world, but it will just be there'll be like an option to pull like a completely working front end from like a Git repo, which again you got anyone can quickly customize and spin up and do their own thing with, as well as we'll be releasing documentation on how to actually just directly integrate with the contracting stuff that Ewan has created. Um, if in case you already have your own front end and you just want to directly integrate rather than like pulling an entire repo and doing it that way.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And the hope is really that um, there'll be many front ends running the standard, and this is all part of the decentralization strategy as we move forward. So that you know, if one gets shut down, there's many there. I don't think they'll get shut down anyway. It's too late. DeFi is pretty mainstream now, but it's a good thing to do. Also, just to grow the protocol because uh, there's teams that are just stunningly amazing at marketing that can fire up a front end. They can. It works on referral type system. So anyone that comes through their front end receives some of the fees that are generated, and so they can add whatever fee they want. Or we still got to think about the ins and outs, but maybe we can discuss that in the chats on the Discord and stuff. But I think it'll be really good, because the more front ends are out there, the better for all sorts of reasons. And so I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm also super looking forward to these staking pools. Like, I think once we launch them, people will truly understand how stunning this protocol is, and I feel we'll grow very, very quickly, very fast, because you'll be able to stake, you'll be able to borrow euros for 0% interest, and then place that in these staking pools to buy up real crypto, ARB, Link, anything else at 9.91% under market value, and without being locked in or anything like that. So you'll be able to make an arbitrage opportunity pretty quickly with those, or just start DCAing, dollar cost averaging, buying up crypto at 9.91% discount with your EURUSD, and the EURUSD that's used is automatically does that. So it's going to be fantastic, and the EURUSD that gets used to buy that stuff gets burnt. So this causes also the price of EURUSD to stay up, and it might even depeg to the upside, meaning it'll be worth more than a euro, in which case people will go and borrow more EURUSD, more TVL locked into the protocol, and then sell that to bring the EURUSD back down to the euro. So there's lots of stuff happening, and for the first time, this will be the protocol that will have real yield coming from all the fees being charged from swapping. Once people are locked into the mechanism and they're swapping and trading, and we'll be looking to add a new collateral type pretty much every week, if not two of them, depending on what. And we're already getting lots of partners hooked up that will help market the team. So that will have us on their Twitter Spaces, large ones like Trader Joe's, GMX, these guys. So we're in talks right now. So yeah, it'll be really interesting. But first off, also is to launch the liquidity pools on Ramses, and to talk about that, I'll hand it over to Philip.
Yeah. So depending on the launch, we're setting up the new pools in the Ramses platform, and we're going to pair it with JEuro first. And it's a structure where you put liquidity in a pool. You can also vote on your pools to receive fees that are generated by the pool. So we're going to set this up in partnership with Ramses and also JEuro, and it's going to be good for the EURUSD to be paired against another euro stablecoin to allow everyone to have like an to spend their EURUSD wherever they want, because JEuro you can generally spend on more networks, and it's accepted on a small pair. So some sort of gateway to that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and getting lots of help from industry leaders to set that up properly. Thanks, Philip. I'll hand it over to you.
So the audit is kind of getting close to the final report of the audit. I think they're in the last stages of appeals, and so I'm in contact with the judge today, going through the last issues. There's still a few more tweaks to make to the contracts that have come up since yesterday, and yeah, just getting ready for the just getting everything ready for deploying the contracts. Probably, early this week, might not be today now because there's like a few more issues that come up, but certainly like tomorrow or Wednesday. And yeah, that's it really. It's gonna be busy on my end.
Yeah, right. Oh well, that's good. That's good because it'll give me a couple more days to also get the front end of the landing page finessed and polished. So with the audit, Ewan, does that do they then look like some of the other audits that I've seen? They basically say, "Hey, we found these things, and this is what they fixed." Is that what they'll do? Do you know?
No, they won't. I don't think they will say what we've resolved. I think it'll be up to us to mark
Okay.
what we've resolved as resolved probably, because they're just reviewing the code at a certain point in time, which was from a couple months ago.
Yeah. 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 Okay. All right. Cool. 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 And George, over to you, my friend.
Hello. Yeah, a lot going on. So the Arbitrum LTIPP is now live. So applications are open until the 3rd of March.
Okay.
So we have a application template, so we'll have to go through that for that. But
Right.
on the other side of that, we also had GMX reach out to say essentially apply through their ecosystem, which is interesting. So we'll probably have to speak about that with them. I'm not too sure what that means, so we'll catch up with those guys.
Okay.
TVL is now at 927, so we had quite a bit of an increase in the last week. In regards to other things this week, we've got our first Chainlink build series podcast for the standard YouTube channel. That'll be with Consero Dex. So that'll be first of our weekly series on pretty much all the Chainlink build protocols.
Yeah.
In addition, we've got a call with the Rollup team, the Rollup podcast, to organize a appearance on their show for when we launch our next functionality. So it'll be based on that. So we hopefully get that one booked in. Also got an alignment with Chainlink themselves regarding our liquidation pools, but also they will be aligned with us in a marketing sense regarding reposts and potential Twitter spaces with those guys. Talking about partnerships, we have calls with Radiant and with Frax to potentially add those guys as a collateral type. So just aligning with them regarding marketing and next steps with them. So
Yeah. Fantastic.
yeah, and a lot more. There's a lot more going on as well. I think there's also a Chainlink build tweet that they're posting out. So they'll be like reposting a chosen Twitter post from each project. So we'll have to come up with a post and update that we want them to amplify. So yeah, we've got a few marketing
Right.
stuff to do this week for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. I think yeah, as I've been doing this front end, there's some great little messages that I've been putting together. So yeah, great. Fantastic. Thorex, over to you about the community.
Yeah, I do not have any update about the community. Everything is running fine. I think the community is really excited about the redeployment of heroes and the liquidation pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people are concerned about their TST on Voltoro, and I think some of them are having a really hard time to withdraw them from there. So I think if Josh can help them in any way with any guideline or tutorial, it will be really helpful for them.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing they can do is contact support there. But if they've already contacted support, don't contact again like every day, because it's a really small team, and basically, yeah, I mean, Philip can talk to that better than I can.
Sorry, what was the question?
What should Thorex say for people that are having issues withdrawing TST from Vaultoro?
Oh, they should just message support at Rotor.com. There are some issues. There were some issues with transaction fees, basically popping up out of scope. Because people were withdrawing 1,000 TST at a time. Now it's just breaking up transaction fees, and there's a limit on that by the wallet.
Oh yeah, that's
So
shitty. I know.
instead of withdrawing all the TST, people withdrawing 1,000 at a time or something.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
be reprogrammed so they only can withdraw the full amount right now. But yeah, so that's basically it.
Okay, cool. One thing I noticed that it didn't give you a choice of what network. So I knew one guy said I just didn't know where it was going, whether it was going to Ethereum or Arbitrum. So it might be good to say these.
Yeah,
these are going to an Ethereum address.
But Ethereum is also inherently an Arbitrum address, so it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, awesome. All right. Well, this week is really exciting, guys. I honestly, I'm just a little bit tired because I've been working literally non-stop all weekend to get this stuff out. So I'm very excited to get to show you guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks everybody, and we'll see you guys in cyberspace. Ciao.
See ya.